Hello everybody and welcome to a different type of video, really weird video this time. We are going on a nostalgia trip, that's right. I'm going down nostalgia lane when it comes to YouTube. This is the old classics, this is the type of shit I would watch as a fucking 10-year-old at my grandpa's house because I didn't have internet. That's how far we're going back. Alright, so for this first video, we got fucking classic right here. This one, honestly, you just can't beat this one. Fucking One Late Night by PewDiePie. This video alone has like so many memories. I don't know why, but like I remember sharing this shit with my friends and being like, wow, look at this, it's hilarious. And then it came back in a funny montage. Basically, this shit's just absolutely classic. And today we're here to check out the highlights. It's so weird to see this shit again.
That stupid bitch. Okay, see you soon. Hey, sorry, but I'll be later than expected. Not sure when I will, but I'll call you when I come home.
God, it's so weird to hear like the classic talking before he
Is
actually
that
learned how to speak English.
Balloons that don't have smiley faces on them.
It
This is
really,
a trap, or isn't it?
this shit was just so
What is your
classic.
name, Balloon? Where did you come from, and who are you? Oh!
And this game was really good. Like this shit for the time was really well done. This is it. This fucking classic right here. This scene alone is just so iconic.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's so weird
What
seeing
the
it again.
fuck are you?
It's so good.
Jävlar, det där skrämde väggar, är fan läskiga alltså. What
Honestly,
in the fucking
Still
fuck's
pretty
name
funny.
is
I mean,
that?
I expected this to be really fucking cringy, but that's really the scene that we're here for this one. Let's move on to the next one.
How's it going?
Okay, now this one's so fucking old. This is such a classic.
Video games today.
Oh fuck. It's so weird seeing this video again. This is like, I remember this was the video I showed people as a kid. I was like, this is so scary, you gotta check this out. It's horrifying. Now, I'm sure it's just incredibly loud, but this shit as a kid was the video. This was the thing that I watched. And like, I mean, the webcomic itself still holds up pretty fucking well. It's still really good. But I know that Pewds in this particular video gets really fucking loud because he didn't know how to edit. But yeah, this shit was so iconic. Like the head turnaround where he literally just breaks his fucking knee. It's right here. Headphone warning, by the way. This shit I remember is really loud. But it's I'm just gonna stop that. Turn it down a little bit. Jesus Christ. He's peeking the mic 24/7. He literally brought up the fucking capture. This is like Fraps, I think. Oh, it's so fucking old. But this video was just iconic for this moment alone as well. And this webcomic thing, I've seen this so many times. It's so good. And that's just like, it's so nostalgic. I didn't mean for this to be just PewDiePie stuff, but like, you know, just going through nostalgia. I guess I watched a lot of PewDiePie as a kid.
Guys,
And this
man,
one,
honestly, I know I said the last one was creepy
classic
and
right
unnerving.
here. Now this one,
This one tops it by a lot.
it's just a lot of
Okay,
memories,
so it started
honestly,
off like
from
any
this
normal
one.
day. Like, it was a good day.
I'm not gonna talk while he's talking. There's a lot of memories with this video. I thought, as a kid, I was like amazed by the animation. Looking back at it, I'm like, yeah, you know, I could probably draw this. But yeah, it's still like a really quality video. I watch this video just like in my downtime sometimes because it's so iconic. This
I get up
right
extremely
here,
fast, and I'm just like,
so iconic.
Dad, wake up!
Fucking
Dad!
like the photoshopped in couch. As a kid, I was like, that's what I want to draw. Like, I want to use Photoshop assets and then draw around them. Never did that, by the way. But like, man, this shit was so good as a kid. I was like inspired as fuck every time I watched one of these animations.
You're just staring at me through the window, and my dad comes running down.
And I mean,
immediately 'cause he
like,
was-
you know, watching through it again, it's still pretty funny. Got the motherfucking, like, the drawings, they're still pretty well done. especially for the time on
Wasn't
YouTube,
like
and
trying to
how
run
early
away,
this
just
was
walking
in
away.
his
So I wait for
drawings.
my
Like,
dad to come down. My
still
dad
pretty
told me
damn
to go
good.
to the
now this shit, this is just, this is so fucking old. Jesus Christ. This is a fucking classic right here. This is from when I was like a kid. I was so young when I first watched. 2006. Jesus Christ. But I remember this like, I remember this intro part. I was like, holy shit, how did they do that? How did they do the animation? That's so cool. And like the like, oh man, fucking Eddsworld. Back in the day, this was it right here. This was what you watched when you were like, oh, I want to see an Avengers level scene right here. This was the shit. It's so stupid. Oh, and it's so poor quality. You can tell they recorded this with their phone. But it's like that. It's the perfectly shitty video quality that you want out of these old videos. This is like, this just encapsulates an era, really. It's real loud. Like that. I remember seeing that as a kid. I was like, whoa, that's fucking sick. Holy shit, how did he do that? And then the person at the school would be like, did you just say shit? And I would be like, no, I didn't swear, I promise. But this shit, oh my god. I used to think this was the funniest shit out there too. This was like my favorite thing to watch.
Man is trapped in a zombie-infested train station.
So...
It's just so flash.
We should save him.
But like, I remember like, you know, seeing like this scene. This scene was fucking revolutionary at the time, and it's a still image. It's a PNG. But as a kid, I was like, holy shit! How did they do it?
Zombies!
Oh, and that shit killed me as a kid. The fucking zombies line. Don't even get me started, alright? I had a cringy ass sense of humor. And speaking of cringy me, we're gonna end this video off with something that I just, honestly, I wish was gone from the internet. And that's my original YouTube video that I made. Oh god. 2 seconds in, and I hate everything about this. This shit is horrible. Just warning you now, a little backstory on this video. I was recording this in my grandpa's like shed thing. It was like a side camper on a really shitty laptop that couldn't even record 144p. I think it was actually max 144. And my dumbass as a kid was like, oh yeah, I have access to internet like once a week. Let me say I'm gonna daily upload. And that's exactly what I fucking did. This fucking video was so bad. And the cat face, oh my god. And I forgot, it completely froze. The video froze halfway through. And it never even, it just like stayed that way for a good like 30 seconds. This camera was god awful. And like, oh, I remember what's behind this fucking background. That's like a blanket with some wolves on it. And right there, I just heard Terrible Space Program. I wish that video was still up. If I could find that video, that would be amazing. But that was another YouTube video that I was in it. It wasn't even on one of my channels. It was on someone else's YouTube channel, like one of my friends as a kid. It wasn't that bad from what I remember. It wasn't good by any means, but it wasn't that bad. But yeah, like that's about it for this video. I think that's pretty good. Ended on a cringy high note. Let's see the outro here. Oh my god, no. No. Oh my god, I hate this. I wish I knew how to delete this. I wish I could find the fucking original account password to delete this shit. And the worst part is, if I were to find the password, I know it would be some dumb shit like Tobuscus is us. Because as a kid, I genuinely tried to make that my password. And if that fulfilled itself, I would be so pissed off writing my password every time. Thank God I didn't go with that. But yeah, that's the end of this video. A trip down nostalgia lane, memory lane, painful, cringe lane. Just really oh my God, that video was awful. I'm so happy I didn't watch the whole thing. Please, don't watch this video. Don't do it. You heard what I said. Don't do it. Watch this video, though. This video is a good one. Like and subscribe and all that shit if you really want to help out my channel. I really appreciate it if you do. Subscribing helps me build my channel so I can actually make a job out of this, which is what I'm planning on doing. So if you do subscribe, I appreciate you more than you would think, more than you could imagine, really. And if you like the video, that's just an extra cherry on top. That's an extra little thank you that I'm giving out. What the fuck am I saying even? That's the end of the video. Goodbye. I'm sorry.